Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. Thank you for joining me for the season 2 premiere. Last time, Monica and sorry, that's Friends. Been rewatching that, so it's stuck in my head for a bit. Leonard and Sheldon went on a date. No, Leonard and Penny went on a date together. What's wrong with me today? Leonard and Penny went on a date together, but we got cliffhangered and didn't see how it turned out. Now, I think the date will go somewhat well to prove that they have chemistry and there's something there, but our relationship won't immediately form because it's too early for that. We got to play the will they, won't they dance for a while, so looking forward to that this season. People tell me the show only gets better from here, so yeah, looking forward to it. Those of you who are asking for 2 episodes a week, no can do. Do not have the energy or the time for it due to my living situation. If somebody with editing experience wants to be hired to do it, maybe, but otherwise, definite no on that. We'll have a very long but fun 5-year ride ahead instead. Anyway, guys, leave a like, really helps with the channel. Full and early reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below, and let's get started.
So you see, what you're eating is not technically yogurt because it doesn't have enough live acidophilus cultures. It's really just ice milk with carrageenan added for thickness.
Yeah, but it doesn't really answer my question.
What was your question again?
Do you want some?
Aww. There's a cat. Howard.
Why don't we just figure out where we're going and when we want to get there, and then rate of speed equals distance over time.
Okay.
He's coming. Screensaver.
Screensaver. He was clearly looking at the camera.
How could you just sit there and let them spy on me?
They were clever, Leonard. They exploited my complete lack of interest in what you were doing.
She said she wants to slow things down. It's like saying, I'm really enjoying this meal. I'm going to slow down and savor it.
No, it's like this fish tastes bad. So
Neither of their
I'm gonna
interpretations
slow
are right.
down and spit it out.
You being the fish.
I'm not the fish.
The littlest things can set women off. Like,
Don't
hey,
be
the waitress is
neurotic.
hot. I bet we could get her to come home with us. Or
Okay.
how much does your mom weigh? I want to know what I'm getting into.
Jeez.
I didn't say anything like that. Everything went fine. I didn't even have to refer to my impromptu conversation starters. The woman
Aww,
across the hall is
impromptu.
into me. I'm taking things slow. Which, by the way, compared to you guys, approaches warp speed. And take down that camera.
He was a lot more fun when he had no hope.
All of it in one. Oh, dang.
Oh, good lord. Take your clothes down to the river and beat them with a rock.
Oh my god. Who taught her how to do laundry?
Has Leonard ever dated, a regular girl? Has he ever been involved with someone who wasn't a brainiac?
He did go out with a woman who had a PhD in French literature.
Oh my god.
How is that not a brainiac? Do you think that if Leonard and I keep dating, he'll eventually get bored with me?
He folded the socks with that?
Leonard has no business being involved with a waitress/actress who felt so insecure that she lied to him about finishing community college.
Oh.
Why would you lie about that?
Well, he was going on and on about this college and that grad school, and I didn't want him to think I was some kind of stupid loser.
You thought the opposite of stupid loser was community college graduate?
Jeez, Sheldon.
This is between you and me. You cannot tell Leonard any of this.
You're asking me to keep a secret? But you would have had to express that desire before revealing the secret. So that I could choose whether or not I wanted to accept the covenant of secret keeping. When I try to deceive, I myself have more nervous tics than a Lyme disease research facility. It's a joke. It relies on the homonymic relationship between tick,
Okay,
the blood-sucking arachnid, and tick, the involuntary muscular contraction.
Laughing at his own joke like that.
I made it up myself.
Aww.
Look, I'm asking you as a friend.
So you're saying that friendship contains within it an inherent obligation to maintain confidence?
Yes.
Yeah.
When did we become friends?
Aww. We've been friends for so long. What are you talking
I
about?
couldn't become given enough
Don't
startup
worry.
capital and adequate research facility. I could be Batman.
You could be Batman.
Sure, I'm Batman. See?
I'm Batman.
I think I have the dinner shift on Friday.
What about Saturday?
You know, I'm not sure. The manager hasn't posted the schedule yet. How about I let you know?
Oh, God, I am the bad fish.
Oh, no.
I have no information about your interactions with Penny other than what you've provided me.
Weren't
nor do I have
you
any
a
method
better
of learning
liar
such
last
things.
time? Bye.
What does that mean?
Why do you insist on attempting to drag me into matters which have nothing to do with me, but exist between you and Penny, a person to whom I barely speak?
He's ticking. He's ticking. Or he has a tick.
What's wrong with your face?
There's no reason to bring my looks into this. Good day, Leonard.
What?
I said good day.
I said good day.
With the teriyaki glaze and sticky rice. Our soup of the day.
You must release me from my oath.
Sheldon, I'm working.
I can't keep your secret, Penny. I'm going to fold like an energy-based de novo protein in conformational space.
Okay.
Like a Renaissance triptych. Like a cheap suit.
Oh.
Like a cheap suit.
Why does...
That's why I was refused clearance for a very prestigious government research fellowship at a secret military super collider located beneath a fake agricultural station 12.5 miles southeast of Traverse City, Michigan.
Wow. Oopsie. Oopsie.
You promised me you would keep my secret, so you're just gonna have to figure out a way to do it.
Leonard, I'm moving out.
What?
What do you mean you're moving out? Why?
I'm moving out because I'm moving out.
I'm still confused.
Hey, qu'est-ce que ça?
Qu'est-ce que ça?
We just got back from that exhibit of those plasticized human cadavers.
And some of those skinless chicks were hot.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pack.
Oh, Howard. He's really...
It's kind of
Where's he
an
moving?
reaction to a little harmless necrophilia.
Harmless necrophilia.
Not you, Howard. He says he's moving out.
What did you do? Did you change the contrast or brightness settings on the television?
No.
Did you take a band-aid off in front of him? Pronounce the
Things-
T in often?
Often?
No.
I don't think so.
Did you make fun of trains?
Did you make fun of trains?
It's my pre-packed disaster evacuation bag.
Ugh.
It's recommended by the Department of Homeland Security. And Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
Where are you gonna live?
I will
Penny?
stay with friends.
Penny. Bye.
Isn't hosting guests an aspect of Manushya Yajna, one of the 5 central religious
Oh, man.
duties or sacrifices of the Hindu householder?
I hate trains.
Doesn't seem to
Don't
be
be
working as
ridiculous.
well.
You love trains.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Come on.
This could work.
You gotta pay double rent, though. Whoa.
This is a very old building.
60 years. Used to be a watch factory.
Don't you worry about the residual radium from the luminous dials?
No.
Until now.
Is
Have
that
they never
woman
spent
Aishwarya Rai?
time
Yes, isn't she an
together?
amazing actress?
Actually, I'd say she's
Alone.
a poor man's Madhuri Dixit.
How dare you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Obviously, you're not that familiar with Indian cinema.
Kick him out. Kick him out. He got kicked out.
Stripper Graham!
Don't fall. You fell for that?
Tag, you're it.
You fell for that?
I've never slept on an air mattress before. No lumbar support whatsoever.
Do you want to switch?
No, that's fine. I'm perfectly comfortable sleeping on a bouncy castle.
Get out of bed. We're switching.
Are you boys roughhousing? If you don't settle down right now, I'm not gonna let you have any more sleepovers.
Comfy now?
A poster of Halle Berry's a little unnerving.
Oh boy, right up.
So don't look at it.
She's like my 4th favorite Catwoman.
Fourth.
Julie Newmar, Michelle Pfeiffer, Eartha Kitt, and then her.
What about Lee Merriweather?
Oh, I forgot about Lee Merriweather. That makes Halle Berry my 5th favorite Catwoman.
Go to sleep.
I'm trying. I'm counting Catwomen.
Oh, Sheldon.
She did make a fine mutant in the X-Men movies, though.
Oh, for God's sake.
Not my favorite of the X-Men. In order, that would be Wolverine, Cyclops. Oh, wait, I forgot Professor X. Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Cyclops, Iceman, then Storm.
I'm coming.
They're my old buddy bud.
Buddy, bud.
He couldn't get to sleep, so I gave him a glass of warm milk with a handful of my mom's Valium in it.
Oh, man, people really like
He
drugging
still
Sheldon,
wouldn't
don't
shut
they?
up, so Tag, you're it.
Tag, you're it.
Still don't know why you left.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
I promised Penny
Promise Penny what?
I wouldn't tell
He
you
let
the
it slip.
secret.
Tell me the secret.
Mom smokes in the car. Jesus is okay with it, but we can't tell Dad.
That's a secret.
Not that secret. The other secret.
I'm Batman.
Damn it.
I'm Batman.
Okay, I'll tell you, but you can't tell Leonard.
I promise.
Penny lied about graduating from community college because she's afraid she's not smart enough for Leonard. I drank milk that tasted funny.
Oh no.
Penny thinks I'm too smart for her. That's ridiculous.
I know. Most of your work is extremely derivative.
Oh.
But don't worry, that's not a secret. Everybody knows.
Everyone knows.
I know what's been bothering you about us, and I have the answer. But it's not Sheldon's
That's
fault.
not-
He tried very hard to keep your secret. If Howard hadn't drugged him, he would have taken it to his grave. Now that we know what the problem is, there's a simple solution.
No. That's not the solution.
Pasadena City
That is
College?
not the solution,
fun, a
you
place for
moron.
knowledge.
Because Dr. Leonard Hofstadter can't date a girl without a fancy college degree.
Well, it's really not that fancy. It's just a city college.
Dude.
Right, but I have to have some sort of degree to date you.
That doesn't matter to me at all.
So it's fine with you if I'm not smart.
Absolutely.
Yikes, man. Yikes. Now it's about you.
Okay, this time I know where I went wrong. Bite me!
That went about as horribly as it could have gone. Wow. Well, that didn't go too well at all. Leonard really needs to take some classes in tact. And with this episode, it was very interesting because Sheldon, we've seen him take two very different approaches to secret keeping. The first one was technically about building an elaborate lie with his cousin Leopold, the perpetual drug user, to get out of hearing Penny sing. And I guess he didn't freak out as much then because he felt like he had complete control over everything by crafting this lie. But I guess, could he have crafted a lie to get out of telling Leonard the truth here? I don't know. The man's brain is a mystery. But yeah, Penny, it's clear she doesn't want to move too fast because she's never dated anyone like Leonard before. And I don't know if we've seen her be insecure before, actually. Lying to Leonard about her education, saying she finished community college because she didn't want him to think she was a stupid loser. And Sheldon, always the one to be looking down on people, saying, you thought the opposite of stupid loser was community college graduate? As if college is some great barometer for intelligence. I know plenty of people who didn't finish college who are way smarter than people I know with advanced degrees and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, college educations, especially higher education, it's just about honing a specific expertise. It doesn't mean you're particularly intelligent overall. And with Penny, I get that it's a difficult situation and it's hard to be vulnerable and talk about your insecurities with someone you're romantically interested in. And you're just basically starting to get to know, even though her and Leonard have known each other for about a year, I'm guessing at this point. Like, she doesn't want to paint herself in a bad light and scare people off or whatever. So, but for me, I think I stopped being anxious about that kind of thing, about revealing my insecurities, when I realized that I didn't want to be with somebody who was going to be so quick to judgment anyway. Like, I want to be with somebody who values a person's ability to be vulnerable. I'm not saying I blab all my insecurities and the intricacies of my psyche to women on the first date, but I mean, I'll often buck like conventional first date etiquette and talk about having gone to therapy. I'll talk about ways that I might not fit into like traditional gender roles, etc. Though actually, now that I think about it, I've never had anyone respond poorly to that kind of thing. So maybe it's not as helpful as I originally thought about weeding out judgmental people, but at least I get to be myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, seeing Sheldon get passed around like a bong when the police come knocking was really funny. A couple episodes ago when Sheldon was sick, I said he was a nightmare when he's sick, and someone commented saying he's a nightmare even when he isn't, and I guess I have to agree with that. We've seen Leonard deal with it, and he's used to it, I guess, but Raj and Howard were really having none of it, and it's made me realize that we actually haven't seen Sheldon alone with Howard or Raj all that often. Him and Penny have had some like one-on-one conversations, mostly initiated by Penny, I think. But the only other time that comes to mind when Sheldon has spent time alone with Howard or Raj was when Dennis Kim came into the picture and he wanted to jump on whatever they were working on. The Go Away episode, right? So yeah, I wouldn't mind if they mix it up a little bit more because I'd be curious about their dynamic. Like I, for one, can say that my actions in a group are quite different than when I'm one-on-one with somebody. So I think it would offer a different dynamic that could be interesting. But yeah, Howard wound up drugging Sheldon with Valium. That's twice on the show now that people have put Sheldon into an altered state of mind without his consent. First was Penny putting alcohol in his supposedly virgin, I think it was Cuba Libre, I think. And that he started singing the Fiddler songs at the Cheesecake Factory. But it's really screwed up that they just drug him. Like, that's... I actually don't know how... I think it's, like, highly, highly illegal, but I also think it's, like, a really shitty thing to do. And, I mean... I wonder if it's going to be a pattern, him continually getting drugged up like that. I hope not. But yeah, he finally gives up Penny's secret under the influence, which, of course, you can't blame him for. I mean, he was willing to move out to avoid revealing Penny's secret. That's actually, like, pretty admirable. Misguided, but admirable. But yeah, Leonard's solution to the problem was to give Penny a pamphlet for a city college, which, this man, like... The thing is, I think I might understand his way of thinking. Like, his parents obviously didn't show him much moral or emotional support. So when that happens, you start to think, like, what do I have to do? Or what do I have to achieve to receive the love and attention I need from them? And so his solution to feeling inadequate is to chase success, to get better. And that's what his solution to helping Penny is. But he's, like, projecting... Like, that does... The very idea that your self-worth is tied to what you achieve is so horrible to begin with. And presenting that to Penny, it's just... it's frustrating. Like, he was saying you don't have to feel dumb if you just get your degree, which is really patronizing. And I mean, he clearly likes her despite her intelligence being in completely, like, different lifestyles. I'm not saying... Like, she's clearly knows a lot more about things that he doesn't. But... that response that he doesn't care if she's not smart, just casually admitting that he doesn't think she's smart, that was really bad. And I really get wanting to date somebody who is around your own intellectual level, but that can mean so many different things. I mean, I've dated someone who, for instance, knows so much about like socioeconomical issues and about civil rights, and I love them about that, but they were also not a college graduate, and they were missing out on some like very basic knowledge about how our political system works. They didn't know what lobbying meant at all. So we managed to like help each other fill in holes in our knowledge. And like I said before, there's obviously so much that Penny can learn about, there's so much that Penny can teach Leonard about so many things and vice versa. And I think the success of the relationship just depends on if they're willing to learn and from each other and grow. So I do think Penny's fears were ultimately unfounded. And I think Leonard's heart was in the right place. It's just their way of handling things manifested in this huge mess that has put up a big damper on their relationship for now. I don't think it's like nearly enough to like break them up or anything. Just definitely seems like we'll be taking it slow. But yeah, this was a fun episode. Really funny and good start to season 2. Looking forward to seeing where we'll go next. And yeah, leave a like, really helps with the channel. Full reactions, early reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.